Okay. So do you want to go over the fluid Mosaic model? That was the whole, that's basically this. And the concept of that?
Yeah.
Okay.
That works.
So you have your phospholipids, and then we talked about, we don't have all the colors. How they have the head and the tails.
Uh-huh.
And the heads are going to be what?
Hydrophilic.
Mm-hmm. Which means what?
Means it's water loving and fine with being with water.
Mm-hmm. And the tails are?
Hydrophobic.
Which means?
They hate water.
Right. So this is going to be the phospholipid bilayer, which is around all your cells. It's your cell membrane. And what it's going to do is it's only going to allow certain things to come into the cell. And so then he talked about three things. It was like, I hate saying this word, specificity. It's like the specific with the ifity.
Oh.
Specificity, saturation, and then, what was the other one?
Competition.
And then competition, right. So you know all three of those mean?
Yes.
Okay, so what would specificity mean?
It only allows specific molecules to go through.
Right, so let's say here's our two molecules. Let's say this one's a lipid, and this one is a non-lipid. Which one is this going to let in?
The lipid.
The lipids. And why is that?
Because
it's going to be because this is the biggest kind of part of it.
Yeah.
So while this is a hydrophilic, which means normally it would like repel the lipids, it's still going to let it in because this is maybe like the biggest part. It's like the rule maker.
Okay.
So these are just the guys, the bouncers, who are like, oh, sorry, come in or don't come in. So that's specific. And then we have saturation.
Saturation, which means like maybe a huge amount going in at once.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, only a certain amount. If we draw.
Only a certain amount can go in at once.
Yeah, so if we draw this and then we're going to have these proteins that are going to be put in the cell membrane. Let's say that's a big protein. And then we have a few different ones. They can be carriers, channels, or delete channels. And so these are going to determine how many can come in. So let's say this protein only has like 2 receptors. Let's say they're lipid receptors. So then this would have to come here, and then it would carry it through there.
Okay.
But what happens here is if it only has 2 slots, then only 2 can be filled. So that's when saturation is going to come in. And let's say you have all these guys, we can only go so fast, the saturation. And then competition.
Competition, whatever gets there first.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So if we're competing between a black one and the red one, black one gets there faster. That's what's going to come into cell membrane. So there's those 3.